The Robertson Cadwell team are basically icons in the Oakville real estate market. Their personalities are one that you can trust them immediately. They always work with their clients in mind first. Everything they do is really process-oriented, which has contributed hugely to the success of the team, not only from a perspective of, doing well from a production perspective, but also because they have earned the trust of their clients over time and have really become part of the fabric of Oakville in terms of the real estate industry.
Absolutely. I would recommend Robertson Cadwell for any real estate business for me or to anyone else. The true professionalism I got from them, the number of services that I got, and I think it's just that comfortableness. They absorb you as a family member, and I think that's really important rather than just being a client relationship.
Robertson Cadwell brings trust to the relationship with our clients by having trust between ourselves. Because we are a family, that comes right from the get-go. We treat our clients like family as well as friends, and they end up being often long-term friends afterwards.
Every transaction is unique. We are more motivated by client satisfaction than we are motivated by the actual deal. We want to make sure that that client, whether it's a buyer or a seller, wishes to remain engaged with us after the transaction, that they are going to call us for advice on other aspects of real estate. We are much more of a relationship realtor than we are a transactional realtor.
So often our clients are families. And our unique approach as a family serving families is something I think is really special. People feel comfortable with us. We are sympathetic to all the nuances and change that is about to arrive in their lap. We also approach it with a comfort level that removes the stressors that so often come with a real estate transaction.
My son and his fiance were looking for a home. It was their first home, so they were first-time buyers. And it was during the pandemic, and it was a very challenging time to buy a house. So my first thought was Nancy, and I contacted her, and Andrew worked with my son and his fiance, and they now own a house in a neighborhood they love, and yeah, they just love it. A couple of years later, my parents were thinking of selling their home, and they wanted to move into a retirement home. They'd been living in their home for 50 years. Nancy was instrumental, and Andrew and Joanna, they were all instrumental. The whole team worked together in helping us navigate through such a difficult time. And it was everything from clearing out the house to staging the home to put it in the best position to be on the market, and then negotiating when offers came in.
Trust in real estate is paramount. You're going through one of the most stressful experiences that a family might undertake. We are so focused on the client experience. We want to make sure that their trust and their interests are our first priority.
I think the most impressive business practices I've seen from the Robertson Cadwell team has been their level of quality and the care in the details. Everything from client gifts to how a property is presented is carefully curated with the watchful eye of each one of them, therefore bringing incredible care to the clients and always making their needs come first.
I would absolutely recommend, and I'm sure my sister and my parents and my son and his fiance would all recommend Nancy, Andrew, Joanna, and the whole team. Their experience brought a lot to the table. I think the attention to detail was really important for us in getting the home ready, and also going through the listing and the negotiating, and also, for me, kindness.
You feel that there's nothing that you can't ask for, you can't say to them, and there's nothing that they won't follow up on. I have ultimate trust and confidence in what they could do for me and for others.